Yo, Giants Nation, what's good? It's time to dive into the latest New York Giants news with the kind of energy that'd make MetLife Stadium shake. We're talking blockbuster updates, from Eli Manning's epic Chad Powers journey lighting up Hollywood to the quarterback battles heating up in East Rutherford. The 2025 NFL season is just around the corner, and Big Blue is ready to roar. Let's unpack the stories that have us hyped. Ready to feel the pulse of Giants pride? Let's roll. Picture this. Our two-time Super Bowl MVP, Eli Manning, strapping on a wig and prosthetics to become Chad Powers, the walk-on quarterback who took Penn State by storm. That viral 2022 skit from Eli's Places is now a full-blown Hulu series dropping September 30th, 2025. And it's got Giants fans buzzing. But that's not all. Our revamped quarterback room with Russell Wilson, Jameis Winston, and rookie sensation Jackson Dart is turning heads in training camp. And with a brutal schedule ahead, can Big Blue rise to the challenge? Let's break it all down and see what's cooking for our Giants in 2025. Eli Manning, the king of cool under pressure, admitted he was a bit rusty when he stepped onto the Penn State field as Chad Powers. A couple of years removed from his NFL days, Eli knew his 40-yard dash wasn't going to break any records. "I've got the dad bod. I was 40 years old," he laughed in The Hollywood Reporter. But once he slipped into that number, 200 tryout jersey, something clicked. The man who outdueled Tom Brady twice transformed into Chad, slinging passes with that classic Manning precision and stealing the show. The magic of the Chad Powers skit wasn't just Eli's arm talent, it was his heart. During the tryouts, he noticed the other quarterback wasn't cutting it, so the receivers flocked to him. They're like, "Hey Chad, I'm going to run a post corner," Eli recalled. He got so caught up helping those kids shine that he almost forgot he was playing a role. That genuine vibe caught the eye of Glenn Powell, who's now starring as a disgraced QB turned Chad in the Hulu series. With Peyton Manning's Omaha Productions backing it, this comedy's got Super Bowl-sized potential. What makes this story so Giants? It's Eli's ability to connect, whether he's leading a game-winning drive or improvising as Chad Powers. Powell praised Eli's improv skills, noting the weird heart he brought to the character. The series, co-created by Powell and Michael Waldron, takes the premise to new heights, following a quarterback hiding behind prosthetics to chase a second chance. Giants fans, doesn't this remind you of Eli's own underdog spirit in those Super Bowl runs? Mark your calendars for September 30th, 2025, and let's see if Chad Powers can capture that Big Blue magic. So, what's the vibe in Giants Nation? Are you hyped for Eli's Hollywood glow-up? Or are you all in on how this translates to our team's 2025 campaign? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's get that Giants pride roaring. As we shift gears, let's talk about what's brewing at the Quest Diagnostics Training Center, where our quarterback room is stacked and sparking some serious debates. Training camp is in full swing, and the Giants' quarterback situation is straight up electric. Russell Wilson, the veteran with a Super Bowl ring, is taking first-team reps, bringing that freakish attention to detail that offensive tackle Jermaine Eluemunor raved about. Jameis Winston, with his infectious energy, is pushing the room to new heights. Then there's rookie Jackson Dart, the first-round pick who's got fans dreaming of the future. After a 3-14 season in 2024, this revamped QB room is a bold statement from Brian Daboll and Joe Schoen. Big Blue is done playing small. Dart's preseason flashes have Giants Nation buzzing. In his debut against the Jets, he showed poise that belied his rookie status, completing 12 of 18 passes for 142 yards and a touchdown. Analysts are comparing his aura to a young Eli Manning, and one wild endorsement from a teammate called him the future of this franchise. But with Wilson's veteran savvy and Winston's charisma, Daboll's got a tough call. Will Dart be ready to take the reins mid-season, or will Wilson's experience lead us through our brutal schedule? The suspense is killing me. The Giants' 2025 schedule is no joke. Analysts rank it as the NFL's toughest, with a gauntlet of games against the Chiefs, Cowboys, and Commanders right out of the gate. Week 1 kicks off September 7th at Washington, followed by a Week 3 primetime clash against Patrick Mahomes' Chiefs on September 21st. The strength of schedule, based on 2024 win totals, puts us at a 573 opponent winning percentage. That's a grind, but isn't that when Giants shine? Think back to 2007 and 2011. Nobody expected us to topple dynasties, yet here we are with 2 rings. What's your take, Giants fans? Can Russell Wilson channel his Seattle magic to navigate this schedule? Or is Jackson Dart ready to shock the NFL sooner than we think? Hit the comments and let's debate. As we keep our eyes on the quarterback battle, let's zoom in on another storyline that's got us pumped: the return of our offensive stars and a defense ready to dominate. The Giants' offense is getting a major boost with the return of left tackle Andrew Thomas, wide receiver Malik Nabers, and running back Cam Skattebo to practice. Thomas, who underwent foot surgery last season, is back to anchor an offensive line that's still finding its rhythm with Evan Neal's shift to guard. Nabers, dealing with minor back tightness, is expected to be our wide receiver 1, with his 4.35 speed turning heads in camp. Skattebo, the rookie with a knack for highlight reel runs, could be a dark horse in our backfield. This trio's return is huge for an offense that scored just 239 points in 2024, dead last in the NFL. On the defensive side, the addition of Penn State linebacker Abdul Carter, our number 3rd overall pick, has fans dreaming of the Eli-era pass rush. Paired with Brian Burns, Kayvon Thibodeau, and Dexter Lawrence, Carter's speed and instincts could make this unit a nightmare for quarterbacks. In a joint practice with the Jets, Carter notched 2 sacks on Aaron Rodgers, earning a shout-out from Daboll. He's a dog. With Shane Bowen's new defensive scheme emphasizing aggression, this group might just carry us through that tough schedule. But here's the question: can our offense gel quickly enough to match this defensive firepower? Last year, we struggled with consistency, averaging just 14.1 points per game. Daboll's play calling has to get creative, especially with a receiving corps of Wan'Dale Robinson, Darius Slayton, and Zach Pascal fighting for targets behind Nabers. If Thomas and Neal can solidify the line, we might see Wilson or Dart airing it out. Giants Nation, what's the key to unlocking this offense? Play calling, health, or a breakout star? Let's hear it. As we look ahead, the Giants' coaching staff is under the microscope. Brian Daboll and Joe Schoen were nearly shown the door after 2024's disaster, but John Mara's faith kept them in place. Can they deliver? Daboll's made bold moves, like trading up for Dart and signing Wilson, but the pressure's on to turn this roster into a playoff contender. Let's dive into how these pieces come together as we prep for Week 1. Daboll's vision for 2025 is clear: build a culture of toughness and leadership. That's why he brought in veterans like Wilson and Winston, who've been mentoring Dart and Tommy DeVito. Winston's been spotted hyping up the locker room, while Wilson's film sessions are legendary. Teammates say he's breaking down defenses like a chess grandmaster. But Daboll's job security hinges on results. After a 3-14 season, the fan base is hungry for wins, And with a projected win total of just 5.5 per ESPN, the doubters are loud. Can Daboll silence them? The rookies are stepping up too. Jackson Dart isn't the only new face turning heads. Abdul Carter's already drawing comparisons to Justin Tuck for his relentless motor. In the preseason opener, Carter's speed off the edge disrupted plays, while Dart's quick reads showed why we traded up for him. But it's not just the stars. Undrafted free agent Marcus Embo impressed in his debut, earning praise from analyst Brian Baldinger for his versatility on the offensive line. These young guns are hungry, but can they handle the NFL's toughest schedule? The Giants fan base is buzzing with cautious optimism. On platforms like X, fans are hyping Dart's potential, while debating whether Wilson can return to his Pro Bowl form. Some are even calling for Winston to get a shot if the offense stalls. The energy around Big Blue is electric, but there's a lingering fear of another lost season. Remember 2007, when nobody gave us a chance and we shocked the world? That's the spirit we need to channel. What's your bold prediction for the Giants in 2025, fam? Drop it below. As we wrap this up, let's talk legacy. Eli Manning's Chad Powers saga reminds us why we love this team: heart, hustle, and a knack for defying expectations. Whether it's Eli improvising in a wig or our new-look roster battling the odds, the Giants are all about proving doubters wrong. Week 1 against the Commanders is just the start. Let's ride this wave and make 2025 a season to remember. Giants Nation, we're just getting started. Smash that like button, drop your hottest takes in the comments, and subscribe to keep up with all the New York Giants news. Share this with every Giants fan you know. Let's flood the internet with Big Blue pride. Together, we'll cheer our team to glory in 2025. Let's go, Giants!